Princess Leonor has begun her new journey by entering the General Military Academy of Zaragoza this Thursday. Accompanied by her parents and also her sister, she paused for a few moments for the press before entering the building. That from today will become her home for entire course. She, following in the footsteps of her father, remembered that the new King Felipe was formed between September 1985 and July 1986. She will live for the next few months to carry out her first years of military training in the army. As reported on the website, it is a teaching center that since its foundation in 1982 has trained more than 29,000 officers of the Army, Civil Guard and Common Corps of Armed Forces. Princess Leonor has been received by Lieutenant Colonel of the 1st Battalion David Jimenez Blanco. As soon as she entered the academy, the Princess of Asturias was given her uniform, but in the previous moment we have been able to see her with a sporty and very simple look, appropriate for the occasion and similar to the style for which they have also offered her mother and sister. The heiress has opted for a white jeans type pant with a frayed hem, and has combined them with a blue shirt with a plumety fabric, pocket in the upper part and a front buttoning. The princess wore the shirt placed informally with half on the outside, and the other tucked inside the pant. A style that we already saw Queen Letizia in her last appearance in Mallorca, when the entire family along with Queen Sofia went to see the movie Barbie. The Queen opted for that day with a white shirt from the Catalan firm TNC that she wore half tucked into the light blue satin pant. Princess Leonor was wearing white UWC sneaker, which she has had for years and was model her mother also on. This is the same shoe that the Infanta Sofía has opted for. Likewise, Queen Letizia wore a flat shoe. She specifically went back ballerinas to match her linen tailor. The hair says she spent with earrings since cadets aren't allowed to wear jewelry at the academy. The only thing she can wear is a watch. In her case, she has opted for a black Casio, a model that she has had for years and that she seems to like a lot. As for her hair, she wore it collected in a simple ponytail, the same way she should wear it for the next few months. For the occasion, King Felipe's wife opted for an elegant and comfortable look. She chose a light-back linen suite from Adolfo Domínguez, one of the coolest material to deal with the warmth of August when you have to wear a long sleeve. A two-piece set made up of the jacket that Queen Letizia has worn roll up, with lapels and buttons that has been unbuttoned in contrast. Under the blazer, the mother of Princess Leonor chose to wear a basic shirt in the same back tone, wearing a total look unlike her daughter Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofía. A jacket that incorporates spats pocket, very trendy and that has a rare opening. The pant in conjunction with the jacket were straight cut wide and wide small opening on the side of the hem with a long ankle length. A fresh suit that looks slightly wrinkled, probably from the transfer to Zaragoza, since linen is a material that has this advance. On the feet, once again the Queen has opted for comfortable and flat footwear. Some big sweat ballerinas to match her new set of the same color but slightly darker. Her hair has been worn loose with her yellow gold hoop earring and the coronal ring that she wore on the index finger of her left hand. This coming Sunday, Queen Letizia will be in Sydney with her young daughter Infanta Sofía to support the Spanish women's team in the Women's Soccer World Cup final. The presence of both in the Azcora Stadium box supporting the Spanish team against England represent a new commitment by the royal household to gender equality, to which the Queen is so committed. While her older sister resides and trains in Zaragoza, she will head to Wales to study International Baccalaureate in UWC Atlantic College. Although a few months ago, the Princess of Asturias celebrated her graduation there after completing the studies, that the Infanta Sofía will begin a few weeks. Now it is the latter who will travel to English land to follow her trail. Before that other moment occurred, the farewell to the youngest daughter of the king. This morning, Infanta Sofía has once again demonstrated a special relationship that between her to her sister by accompanying her on her admission to the military academy. Unlike her last public appearance throughout this summer, on this occasion the youngest of the royal family has decided to give all the prominence to the heiress, rescuing for her wardrobe her garment, including the ZARA printed blouse that she wore to attend the final of the Copa del Rey. She did it to accompany her father, King Felipe, to the La Cartuja Stadium and enjoy the match between Real Madrid and Osasuna at the beginning of May. Let us remember that at that time it had been 7 years since father and daughter had attended any act together and alone. Made of flowing cotton fabric with a white and green flower print, it featured a neckline close to the sleeve, gathered pleat on the shoulders, puff sleeve and rubber scarf, a detail that is repeated on the crop hem and adds a bow. At that time, it could be found on the website of the Galician firm in just from XS to XXL at a price of 29 euros. We say back then, since when the Infanta Sofía appearance in that soccer game, the blouse was sold out without leaving a trace of stock. As she did on the day of its premiere, she has been recommended Sarah's bohemian style shirt with a white jeans pant with a slightly flared and frayed hem. It is a model with a high waist and visible button on the abdomen, which caused the blouse to sit just flush with the waistband of the pant without showing much navel. For footwear, she chose white Reebok sneaker, the basic outfit that the sister resorted for informal outfit. An outfit that recovers clothes and accessories from the Infanta Sofía's wardrobe, and that she has completed with a simple and natural beauty look, her long loose and extra smooth hair and discreet makeup.